What's going on, Facebook? What is going on, guys? Boy Jose here. What's going on? What's going on? I'm going to try and invite some people on here real quick. Let's see what's going on. As you come on, just let me know where you're coming in from. We are live in the lab. What is going on, guys? What is going on? I'm trying to see how I get my partner in crime here on what's going on, everyone. Let's see, I'm trying to get someone on here real quick. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Good morning. Good mid-morning. It's about to be afternoon. What's everybody up to? We're going to talk about what are characteristics of a great leadership. Hey, what's up, Jonathan? That's okay, Jonathan. Buy some more. It's going to go up, man. Don't be scared. You got to remember with the CEO JP Morgan just started thrashing against Bitcoin so the price could drop. Just try to scare people so the price could drop because they're buying themselves, you know. Eli, what's going on? Hello, Rachel. How you doing? Hold on 1 second. I'm just trying to get somebody up on my live. What's everybody up to? Yeah, it's supposed to fall a little bit more, Jonathan, so don't get scared. Like, buy while it's low, man. Buy while it's low. Remember that. Buy while it's low. It's going to go back up, man. I'm telling you. Believe me when I tell you. Yeah, so JP Morgan, CEO JP Morgan just, was thrashing at Bitcoin big time, scare people away so the price could drop so they could buy themselves. His daughter is invested heavily into Bitcoin. So don't be fooled, man. It's an old strategy that the elite uses. Let me see. Yeah. See if she could get connected here with us. So what's everybody up to, man? So characteristics, man. We're going to talk about what are some characteristics of great leadership. What are they? Hold on, guys. Bear with me here. I'm just trying to see if I get my partner in crime with me here. Sell at the salon, getting her a pedicure. Therapy, I guess. All right, for some reason that's not working, so that's all right, man. We're going to have to do it without her. It's not. Let me see. Okay, hold on. Try again. Come on. Hey!
And we're live.
What's going on?
And we're live. Hi, Facebook.
What's going on?
I'm literally just walking in the nail salon. About to get a pedicure done.
So
A
my
much
partner
needed
Crime
pedicure.
decided to take a spa day today.
Yeah, guys. Spa day today. Beautiful spa. Woohoo!
Nice. So we're
what's
back
the topic?
on characteristics of great leadership. What are some characteristics of great leadership, guys? That's what we're going to talk about.
Good. I like this.
So,
I like this because we are a leadership factory. We're creating leaders. So I like this topic.
that's right. That's what we're all about. Like the Bible says, iron sharpens iron, man shall sharpen man, right? So we have to, create leaders, you know what I'm saying? And influence people to become the best version of themselves, really. That's what we're all about. That's what we're all about. Doesn't matter what you're into, what your passion is, guys, we're all about helping others grow to their fullest potential. All right. While we're on the course of our journey ourselves, it's amazing, working with,
Let me share this.
and when you team up with people, yeah, go ahead. And when you team up with people that are currently doing it right now, like we teamed up with, 3 millionaire mentors that, these guys make over 7 figures a year online and, on this online space, so we're rolling with some heavy hitters. And that's what we're all about, man, sharing the wealth, sharing the knowledge. You hear me, Yhennifer?
Yeah, I can hear you. It went out for a little bit, but I'm back. I connected to the Wi-Fi here.
Okay, awesome, awesome. All right, great. Yeah, so what do you think? What are some characteristics you think that make great leadership?
Yeah,
When you
so
were out looking for leadership
mhm.
yourself, what were you looking for?
I think that one of the characteristics, which I feel like is one of the most important ones, is um, being trustworthy. A person that is trustworthy and works with integrity. Integrity is so important. You know
Yes,
why
I believe that. I
integrity?
believe that.
Yeah, why integrity? Because you want to work with people that are doing the right thing. That not every dollar is it's good money. You want to make sure that you're working with people that you are making money, you're doing business with, but that they work with integrity and that they're righteous. They're all about helping people and they're getting the money the right way, not just taking money from people and doing bad things. That's the integrity part of it.
Right, like heart-centered leaders, like they say in our industry, heart-centered leaders, absolutely. Not every money is good money, we know that. And yeah, I agree with that, and that's really big for me. That's really, really big for me. Like I'm very, very picky of who I work with, you know. I've always been like that for a simple fact that, not everybody's going to have the best intentions, And even though sometimes people may portray that they have the best intentions in mind, or sometimes they do, man, but sometimes, greed gets to them. Sometimes greed
Mm,
gets to them, and
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
they start leaning towards the money to make decisions for them than for them to make decisions on how they're going to make that money with integrity.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean
They let
that's
the
that's
money
something
take
that all
over.
business. Yeah, absolutely. I feel like that. That's something in business in general it's very rare nowadays. To find a business that is conducting business with integrity. That they're not trying to out there trying to trick people or you know um, blow smoke and mirrors. Which especially online, like the online space, you get a lot of that. You get a lot of that. And sometimes some people have the ability to see right through things, and some others don't, and they have to learn the hard way. I've been there myself. I felt that I joined a few things that have to do with like networking and and online and stuff that I thought at the moment that it was an amazing opportunity, and then later on you find out that it's not what they say it is. And I guess that comes to another leadership characteristic is knowing when to stand up and say, hey, I'm okay. I don't need this. You know what I mean? It's not what I stand for, and
Standing in
I
your
don't want any
truth.
part of it.
Standing in your truth.
Standing in truth, absolutely. I don't want any part of it. That's okay. God bless you. God make millions of dollars. Go ahead. God bless you, but go ahead. I'm out of here. You know what I mean? Like I'm not going to, present this to anyone if I know it's something that doesn't really possess, the
Mm-hmm.
principles that you're looking for, in a business. So, I guess that goes back to that thing, like where you have to stand for something or fall for anything. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? So you have to have your principles, your core principles in life, and and in business too. That carries over to your business because if you don't, if you don't have those core principles that you live by, you know what I'm saying? You'll fall for anything. You'll join anything. You'll do anything. For the almighty dollar, like they say. So yeah, definitely don't get fooled, guys. Don't get fooled out there. You know, you definitely have to bring some of those core principles that you live by. You know, things that you wouldn't be okay
And
with.
do some
You know,
research too. Do some research. Do research.
yeah,
You know, you don't
yeah,
have to say yes right away. You know, you could do research and talk to other people and make sure that it aligns with whatever, your beliefs are and your heart, being that heart centered leader.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So, guys, we would love to hear from you guys. What is going? I can't even see the comments
Hi,
on this, man. I
Jonathan.
hate this.
I can see Jonathan. Jonathan wrote, "That's cool. I didn't know that you could do the split screen." Yeah, Jonathan, you could do split screen.
Yeah, man. Yeah, guys. So, yeah, I would
Jose's
love to
home
hear
and having the
from
sun.
everybody else. I would love to hear from everybody else in the comments. You know, what are some of the characteristics that they believe that make great leadership? You know, whatever type of business you're in, you're following someone. You know, you got into that industry somehow. You know, some
Mm-hmm.
connection, someone brought you to that industry. You know, or even if you did research on your own, you connected with somebody along the way. You know, what is it that you look for? You know, what is it that you look for in great leadership when conducting business? Or even for yourself, do you consider yourself a leader? I always said that we all have leadership inside of us, right? So it's something that gets developed over time. It's something that
Yes,
gets developed over time. And people then step into, oh, let's see, Lee here, Lee. Oh,
I can read
encourage and
it.
motivate one
Okay,
another.
go ahead.
Stay positive. Don't let any negativity. Yup, exactly. I can't read the rest of it, but
I can
exactly.
read
That's
it.
that's what I'm
Stay
talking
away from
about.
the temptation as well that can cost you a loss. I learned a lot from my dad. She learned a lot from her dad. She said, "Lead."
Absolutely. Absolutely. Temptation will lead you to sin. Tell me more about that, right?
Tell
That's
me
another
more
subject,
about
but
that.
temptation will lead you to sin, for real.
And
So, yeah,
Valerie
guys,
wrote
yes,
yes.
Valerie,
Hi,
yes,
Valerie.
absolutely,
I think let me
absolutely,
talk about
man.
another
I mean, it's really
characteristic.
hard, especially when it's hard not to get blinded by the money.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't come from money already. So if you're not used to having big money around you growing up, and then all of a sudden you come into a lot of money really really fast. I mean, it'll take over you. Your ego kicks in. You're leading to you're tempted by the to do things that are pleasurable, are self pleasurable. With the money that you're
Hmm.
earning. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I've seen a lot of guys lose a lot of money through gambling. You know what I mean? Like gambling will get the best of them. Next thing you know, they'll lose it all. They'll let it ride.
She said, "Hi guys, what do you
And
guys do? I love that you both are on and converse. Good people." Valerie, message us so
yeah,
that we can set
absolutely.
up
Thanks,
a
Valerie.
meeting and we'll share what we do with you. Hope you're having an amazing day. Let me talk about
Absolutely.
another
Yeah, what we
characteristic
do
today,
is, pretty much what we do is that we inspire other entrepreneurs to live out their dreams.
and their
And even
passion.
if you never even Right. Even if you've never done anything ever for yourself, there's going to be a point in your life that you're going to be like, man, I maybe it's time for me to do something for myself, and it's never too late to start, and you can never start early enough, believe it or not.
She wrote,
So,
"I've been there.
definitely,
Lesson
man.
learned. Do right by the money you earn and you only get so many shots." Yeah, you have to do right because
Yeah,
when
absolutely. But you got
you
to keep going,
worship
man. Don't let
money,
nothing knock
when
you
you
down.
when you worship money and you get a lot of money fast and it's not good money, that same way that it comes fast, it could go fast. It usually goes fast. So, you
And it
got to
usually
make
never
sure that you're
lasts.
doing it.
It
Yeah, it
usually
never
never lasts.
lasts.
It really doesn't. So, um, we know, like, trust me from experience, So, yeah, guys, we just, we encourage other entrepreneurs and other people, even if you never even started a business yet, we'll figure it out,
She said that
So, I mean,
she's
that's what
been
we do,
there
Val.
and that she's a stay-at-home mom. She's afraid to getting back out there. She's afraid. You don't
Yeah,
have to
man.
be afraid. Don't be afraid
You
of
can't.
nothing.
Absolutely not. Absolutely fear nothing. So, guys, you got to remember this, man. If you speak to the most successful, the most successful, wealthy people in the world, they're going to tell you that they've learned from their failures, but the key is not giving up. The key is not giving up. The key is not to stay down. You're going to get knocked down for whatever you do in life. You're going to get knocked down at some point in your life. Trust me, but if the key is not to stay down, to get up, wipe yourself off, and keep going and learn from and grow from the pain that you just
And keep
experienced,
going.
you
Yeah.
know? Like, you know how they say, no pain, no gain, right? Like the bodybuilders say, no pain, no gain. You know, it's the same thing, you know? If you're not failing, you're not succeeding. There's no success. Success, it didn't come to anybody without them failing
Never give
at
up.
first, you know what
Never
I mean?
give up.
So
Never
never
give
give
up.
up, absolutely. So, I mean, guys, listen, you might fail 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, but the 6th time, the 7th time might be a grand slam home run that'll cover all the losses you've ever had and give you more.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So, you can't don't let life just beat you up and you just get dragged down. Like, just keep going, keep fighting for your dreams, whatever they are, guys. I tell all my friends all the time, and some of my friends, they've told me, they've seen me over the years try different things and keep going and keep going. They're like, man, this guy's always just something else. Like, why? I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up until I
Jonathan
get to where
said, I
exactly where
can
I
and
want
I
to be.
will.
Absolutely. I won't stop until I get to exactly to where I want to be at. Okay? Exactly to where I want to be at. You have to take action. Have to take action. And that's what it's all about, man. And when you have people on your team, when you have people in your inner circle, that are going to always stay motivated and motivate you. And,
And push
when
you
you're
and
feeling
push you
down,
and
they'll
push you.
motivate you. That's what great leadership is. You know what I'm saying? Leaders work with leaders. That's it. Leaders work with leaders. And it's like I've learned a lot through over the years. One thing I've noticed is that when someone comes from poverty or someone's in a certain position and they work really hard and they come up and they start a successful business and they become successful, people will start, they can't really hang with the same people they're hanging with before, or it's not that
Oh,
they don't
that's
want to
so
be with them,
true.
it's just the mindset is not there. The mindset is not there. It's different mindsets, So you're going to want to continue to meet people that are doing things or are places there where you want to go. And you're going to start connecting with those people. And you're going to start hanging out with those people a little bit more. Exactly. So, it's not that, you're too good for them or that you don't think whatever. It's like, listen, when you try to encourage someone, right, when you try to inspire someone to do more for themselves, that's all you can do is set an influence, right? And the way you're going to set that influence is by leaving a trail of success,
Of success.
right? Where
Of
they're going to want
success.
to grab
Yep.
that rope. Right. It's like a rope, guys. It's like if you're climbing a mountain and, they're going to want to grab that rope and follow your trail up. You're not going to keep going. You're not
Leaders
going to get
lead.
to a certain point
Leaders
in the mountain
lead.
and then go
Leaders
back
lead.
down 3 miles to try to bring everybody back up. You can't do that. You'll never get on top of the mountain. You just got to keep going and just leave the rope, right? And leave little signs behind, say this way, this way, this way. Grant
Ooh.
Cardone says, change
Grant
your
Cardone
network and
says,
change your net
change your
worth.
network.
Absolutely, Nick. Nick, you know this. Nick, you know about this. You know that. There's guys on this call,
Yep.
man, and, there's guys on this call that, guys that you're at right now because of your network. Because of your network, you're at where you're at right now. Because if it wasn't for that network, you wouldn't be there. So your network is your net worth. Guys, your network is your net worth, man. Absolutely. You know that. Nick, right now, tomorrow, you could meet somebody that you already know and could hand you over 50 contracts just because they like you. You see what I'm saying? Just because they like you, they know you're a good guy, they know you're going to do a good job, and they'll hand you over 50 contracts just like that, just because you built a good relationship with that person over the years, right? If you haven't done that, if you weren't a good person to begin with, you wouldn't be getting that. That's part of your network. You wouldn't be getting those contracts. And it goes on and on and on, guys. What else? All right.
Okay, so
Yhennifer,
back
can you
to
hear
the
me?
characteristics
Freezing
of a
up a little
leader.
bit.
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you
Absolutely.
hear me?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
good
You got to be
communication,
tough.
good communication skills. Boom. You got to know how to talk to people.
Yes,
Leaders know
absolutely.
how to talk to people. Leaders know how to talk to people.
Absolutely. You know what? Let me touch on that a little bit more. Yeah, absolutely. I 100% agree with that because, there's a lot of people in this life that want to be a boss. All right? There's a difference between a boss and a leader. Right? A boss will boss you around, straight up. Will
Tells you
boss
what
you
to
around.
do
Hey,
all the
go do
time.
this. Hey, go do that. Hey, go do this. Hey, go do that. Right? And I learned this a long time ago, guys. And if anybody wants a great book to pick up, if you're managing people at all, pick up 1 Minute Manager. 1 Minute Manager, I read this back when I was 21 years old. You know, my first management job, right? And that taught me how to talk to people, right? You talk to people how you want to be spoken to, right? You ask them, you include them, make them part of the team. Don't try to boss them. You know what I'm saying? When you say, hey guys, we have to get this area cleaned up here. Let's do this. Let's get this going. Let's get this. That's a great leader.
Together.
Right? A boss,
Together.
hey guys, go pick that up. You know, and you feel a certain type of way because you'll always, if you fight like that, they'll always have that little sense of resentment against you, okay? And that's when people betray you. That's when people, because that becomes jealousy, becomes envy, and then they'll betray you. You know what I'm saying? So when you treat somebody right and you treat them, you know, with that certain amount of respect, they'll respect you. And they'll say like, nah, man, you know what? You know, Jose's he's a great guy. He doesn't deserve that. Let me not do that to him. You see what I'm saying? Because we're on the same team. And when you show someone that you want them to grow, just like as you're growing, they will always stay by your side and stay loyal, you know? I mean, don't get me wrong. Some people, you know, some people are going to do it regardless. It's just in them, you know what I mean? They might get the greed, might blind them, might get greedy and want to take you out. It's like that. You're going to have to deal with that. You know, if anybody here wants to be, you know, become a millionaire, or if you are already, you already know this. That one of the things that you have to master is, you know how to read people, right? And you're going to have to deal with a lot of adversity in your life. You're going to have to deal with adversity.
Maritza said, be a leader, not a bossy boss.
Exactly, you know. So, guys, that's some of the characteristics there. What else, Yhennifer? What else you want to talk about? Guys, let's talk about our network mixer. Talking about network, we have a network mixer tonight at 9 p.m.
Be a leader,
Eastern
be a leader,
time.
and get on the next and the next.
And we'll be hosted on Zoom. Yeah, it will be on Zoom, guys. It will be on Zoom tonight at 9 p.m. I'm going to drop the link on here, guys. Connect with us. Build your network. Expand your network, guys. These are people from all that are into different industries, different businesses. So make sure that you get on and connect with like-minded individuals. Doesn't matter what you're doing. All right, we're lagging up here. We're lagging up, so we're going to cut this live short.
Yeah, it's a little laggy.
I'm not sure if this is,
yes,
freezing up or not on us.
All right, guys, have a beautiful, beautiful,
but guys,
beautiful,
anyway,
beautiful
hopefully we'll see you tonight on the mixer. Babe, you're breaking up. I can't even hear you. All right, guys, well, listen. We'll be back later. You know, we'll be oh, she's off. All right, guys, listen. We'll be back later. And we're going to drop the mixer link on this live in the comments somewhere. So, guys, it's free to participate. Don't be shy. Hop on, expand your network, meet some people, you know, all around the world, guys, you know, that have a lot of value, man. You never know who you're going to meet on one of these things, man. It could be your next connection to whatever you want to do. Never know, man. So remember, it's not what you know, it's who you know. So make sure you get with us and get on this mixer tonight. It'll be live at 9 p.m. on video chat. You will have a chance to introduce yourself and what industry you're in and what you're all about. And we go around the room, everybody introduce themselves. It's a really good time, guys. A really good time. Trust me. You'll love it. So talk to you guys later. I'm going to sign off. This is lagging. Have a great day.